Robert Kubica may be set for an F1 comeback in 2019, if not much sooner, with rumors swirling he could be on the grid in Belgium. The opportunity emerged with the Lawrence Stroll-led consortium taking over Force India, with rumors the billionaire Canadian would switch son Lance with immediate effect, opening up a seat at Williams for Kubica. The Pole stepped back into an F1 car in June last year for the first time since his 2011 Ronde d'Andorra rally crash, with a test for Renault in Valencia and then Hungary, before joining rival Williams for another test and role as reserve and development driver. But despite driving 70% with his left hand, including all gear changes, his limitations behind the wheel are fewer than expected.
I think during all these tests with Williams and before with Renault, I showed that although my limitations are quite big, actually in the car they are much smaller than in reality in my daily life.
Should Stroll switch to Force India, Kubica could replace him at Williams, with Esteban Ocon then likely to replace Stoffel van Dorn at McLaren. The 2019 F1 driver market continues to rumble on as one of the most active in recent years. And with Carlos Sainz heading to McLaren, the dominoes have begun to fall into place. With Pierre Gasly getting the green light for a promotion to Red Bull Racing from 2019 in just his second full season in the sport. The 22-year-old has impressed this year, taking 4th in Bahrain, 7th in Monaco, and a 6th in Hungary for a 26-point total. And brings valuable knowledge of the Honda power unit to Red Bull, along with an understanding of working with the Japanese from his days racing in Super Formula.
The culture is different, the way of thinking and the way of saying things is also different than Europe. So it's a lot of things that I need to learn. I need to learn how they work exactly, or we need to communicate and get the best out of my season.
While over at Ferrari, it's rumored that Kimi Räikkönen will be handed another lifeline, with a one-year race contract said to be on the table with an option for 2020, depending on Charles Leclerc's readiness. Renault Sport Racing Managing Director Cyril Abiteboul has told his soon-to-be driver Daniel Ricciardo that winning races will be out of the question with the French marque until at least 2020. Renault pulled off a gigantic coup earlier this month, signing Ricciardo to a 2-year contract from 2019, reckoned to be worth $70 million. But Abiteboul said the Australian wasn't worried about a less competitive car in the short term. We sold him the goal of fighting for championships in 2021 and to start winning, I hope, in 2020, but not before, Abiteboul said. Ricciardo has won 2 races so far this year, while Renault's best result in 2018 is a pair of 5th places, neither driver yet to reach the podium. The French manufacturer, though, is swiftly improving. It finished 9th at the end of 2016, 6th at the end of last year, and now sits 4th behind the top teams. Kevin Magnussen has said he is finally enjoying F1 with American team Haas after enduring single-season stints with McLaren and Renault that were pretty horrific and very unstable. The 25-year-old joined Haas last year on the security of a 2-year contract and has since blossomed, earning 45 points in the first 12 rounds of 2018, more than double teammate Romain Grosjean's tally of 21. It's really good fun, the most fun I've had in Formula One, and the most competitive and kind of honored feeling I've had, Magnussen said. It's been a long time coming for the Dane, who began his F1 career with McLaren in 2014, after winning the Formula Renault 3.5 title. But he was replaced for the following year by Fernando Alonso, despite Magnussen scoring a podium on debut in Australia. The Dane returned to racing in 2016 with Renault, but not feeling like the team's first choice, he left for Haas, where he says he's enjoying the lack of politics, though is yet to be confirmed for next season. TheInsideLine.com for everything Formula One.